here's an example of a client settlement breakdown in which we were able to put over $8,000 in the client's pocket. To give you an understanding of how hard that we fought for this client, initially the insurance company was denying the mechanism of injury, which basically is just a fancy way of saying that they said the property damage and the actual impact of the crash was so minimal, resulting in the tiniest scratch on the rear of the client's bumper, that there is no way that it could have resulted in the injuries that my client was stating that they sustained and that they were complaining of. So I was able to take over the representation of the case and transform a $0 offer into a $25,000 offer. So essentially $25,000 was the most amount that we could have possibly obtained for this client. It's the state minimum policy limit of $25,000 in Arizona. We were able to get the most amount that we possibly could have gotten for this client. The attorney's fees per the contingency fee agreement is 33.33% of the total gross settlement. Again, that's in writing. So if you take $25,000, you were to divide it by 3, that is $8,333.33. Then we have the advance cost per the contingency fee agreement. Again, in writing, basically says that what I actually spend out of my own pocket, what I actually spend out of the operating account to spend towards evidence, medical bills and records, police reports, all of the things, I get to then collect that out of the total gross settlement out of the proceeds and pay myself back for it. So as you can see, I was able to pay myself back for actually spending to third parties $430.69. Then we have a section for the medical bills, lien holders. This was pretty much soft tissue injury type of treatment. Original balances, we got total medical bills that were $15,263.63. After working with those providers and doing reductions on those bills, we were able to get it down to $7,900. There was no health insurance in this case, so we were able to bypass that, which means that we were able to put $8,334.98 in my client's pocket. The calculation is $25,000 minus $8,333.33 minus $430.69 minus $7,900 gets the amount of remittance in the client's pocket at the end of the day.